Welcome back to News First. Early in our newscast, we addressed the governor signing into law a measure that would increase the minimum wage. We inadvertently stated that in March 1st, 2020, the minimum wage would be increased to $9.25. What should have been stated is that it will increase by March 1st, 2021. Moving on, each in their own way. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero and Congressman Michael San Nicolas are working to extend beyond November the Medicaid funding Guam desperately needs. The governor today announced a victory in that effort, saying that a revised interpretation of the continuing budget resolution recently passed by Congress will provide Guam access to $42 million in Medicaid funding through November 1st. Not the $100,000 originally expected, and there will not be a need to find matching funds locally because the reimbursement will be 100%.
The $100,000 left was from the ACA. Right. You know, the initial $260 million. That's what she's referring to. But there's an additional $24 million, and then of course our $18 million that started with the new fiscal year.
So we have $24 million to tap on through November 21st.
Well, 18 and 24.
18 and 24
yeah.
Through November 21st.
Right.
The longer-term solution is finding funding after November 21st. Congressman Michael San Nicolas issued a statement today saying he is working with fellow members of the House that will extend 100% Medicaid funding for Guam and others through the end of the fiscal year 2022. The governor says she plans on meeting with San Nicolas on that issue when he returns to Guam next week. In other news, 2 University of Guam researchers have been awarded $67,000 to fund research that will benefit regional fisheries management and watershed restoration. According to a release, the UOG Sea Grant Program has provided funding to Professors Peter Hook and Ujjwal Kumar Patel. Hook will be working with partnering agencies and scientists to develop a framework to improve fisheries management throughout Micronesia. In addition, Patel and his team will analyze how vegetation can reduce land-based pollution into waterways, which may potentially identify ways to protect and restore the island's watersheds. Following this award, the UOG Sea Grant Program has also opened its competitive research funding for its 2020 cycle, which is open to researchers in organizations or post-secondary institutions in Guam, the CNMI, and the FSM. Between $10,000 and $40,000 in funding per project will be made available, and the deadline to submit research proposals is November 15, 2019. For more information, please call 735-5631. In other news, the Marshall Islands has declared a national climate crisis because of the risk of sea level rise affecting the low-lying chain of atolls. Passed by the island's parliament, Resolution 83 calls on international community to step up their efforts to mitigate global warming and provide assistance to vulnerable nations that are unable to finance protections against the effects of climate change, according to a report from RNZ. In addition, the U.S. government has announced that $1.6 million will be used to fund the study of the water surrounding the leaking radioactive dome in the Marshall Islands. The Runit Dome on Enotok Atoll was built to contain nuclear waste for U.S. nuclear weapons testing in the Pacific in the 1940s and 50s. The funding will go towards the analysis of the water surrounding the crater as well as engineering survey of the structure. Following the announcement of U.S. Congressman Michael San Nicolas' introduction of H.R. 4409, a bill that aims to amend the Organic Act of Guam, a local advocacy group says they would like to educate the public about this important document. The Organic Act of Guam has provided the framework for the government of the island since 1950, and Independent Guahan is inviting the public to attend a teach-in about the act as part of its regular education activities. If you are interested, this event will be held on Thursday, October 17th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 at the University of Guam's HSS Room 106. Well, don't go anywhere. Destiny Cruz and Leo Payuma have your weather and sports lineups next.
Holiday Marianas, welcome to your local weather forecast. I'm Destiny Cruz and thanks for tuning in. I hope you all had a great weekend and enjoyed the beautiful sunshine Mother Nature blessed us with earlier today. We definitely felt that island heat as daytime temperatures rose to 89 degrees. But thankfully we had some help of isolated showers and light southeast winds to cool us down. As we move into this evening, we can look out for a change in weather as mostly cloudy skies accompanied by scattered showers and thunderstorms persist throughout tonight. Light east winds of 10 to 15 miles per hour are expected to cool evening temperatures down to our usual 78 degrees, so we can get excited for comfy weather. As we move into Tuesday, we can expect similar weather conditions as partly sunny skies persist throughout the day and mostly cloudy skies with isolated showers and thunderstorms roll throughout the evening. Daytime highs on Tuesday are expected to be around 88 degrees, while lows in the evening sit at a comfortable 78. And last but not least, we can look out for partly cloudy skies on Wednesday along with isolated showers. Light and variable winds are set to cool daytime temperatures around 89 degrees. Similar weather should persist throughout the evening as comfortable evening lows near the upper 70s. And that wraps up today's weather report. It looks like we have a beautiful week ahead of us despite some rainy setbacks, but we won't let that get us down. Have a great rest of your evening and be sure to tune in next time for more updates. Adios!